What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about, the topic of the video is time alone, time by yourself, lonely time, however you want to call it, right? But I think that time alone, time spent with yourself is very important. And why is that important? You get a chance to self-reflect. See who you are, take the time out and see where you're going wrong, see what you have to do better, see the things you have to improve on, right? See the things you're lacking on, right? And that's why time alone is very important for you, because then you can ground yourself, right? You can see the type of person you are and actually get to know who you actually are, not what you portray to the world, but who you are deep down. Because self-reflection is not just reflecting on only just the good side of you, only the good things. No, you have to reflect on the bad things also. That's what alone time is for. Mirror talk is one of them as well, if you want to do that as well. Standing in the mirror, having a conversation with yourself, and being brutally honest with yourself, with where you at, what you want to do, just your current state in general. That's you speaking, to your future self, trying to better your current self. That's basically what mirror talk is, right? And in my personal experience, time alone is very important for me. Because I love to self-reflect a lot. I self-reflect on a daily basis. Any small time I get, I self-reflect quickly on just where I'm at, what I have to do. Why am I not doing this? Why am I sitting down doing nothing instead of me doing something that I have to do, right? So the more you work, at staying self-reflecting, the more you try, the more you just keep at it like that, it will get easier for you, because then now you get in a space where your awareness, it rises. You have a high level of self-awareness, or just in general. But we're talking about one person in this aspect, right? So then your self-awareness, it rises. Why? Because then you constantly seeing, okay, what am I doing wrong? How can I get better? So when you falling off your game, you realizing, okay, I'm falling off, something is wrong. What am I doing wrong? Where am I going wrong? And what do I have to do to better my situation, to get back on track? Because there is something along the road that threw me off my square. What is it? What can I do so I can get back on my square and stay focused and keep going? Because distractions will always be there. Distraction is something you cannot get rid of it. There's a phone, computer, just a whole bunch of things. There's a lot. I can go down the whole list of everything that's distraction. That will distract you, right? But the more you self-reflect, the more you start realizing, okay, you have things to do. You have no time to waste. There's no time to sit down and skylark. There's no time for that, because self-reflection, in itself is basically, it's time managing too, right? Because you cannot self-reflect the whole day. So the small time that you get to self-reflect, you have to be quick with it. You have to be fast. You don't take like a whole day. Probably you can take like an hour or two. Depends on what's more comfortable for you. But I'm just speaking in my experience, right? Because there's a lot of things to get done, and one thing it teach me is how to manage my time. So now I live on like a certain schedule. I do things at a certain time, right? Say when I'm on my phone for too long, I realize, okay, I'm on my phone for too long. I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be shooting a video right now. Why am I on my phone? Okay, put your phone down. right? Set it up, record the video. And then I get straight to it, straight after that. As soon as it comes in my mind, I do it, get to it, we get it done. That's it. Right? So, it just keep you in check. It keep you in line. And self accountability is is one of the things too. Taking accountability for yourself, for every situation in your life. Because it's your fault why it happened in the first place. Right? And always blame yourself for everything that happened. It's always your fault. You have to always self-reflect on what could I do better and how can I improve moving forward, right? Because if you cannot hold yourself accountable for the things that you do, well then, nobody cannot give you, criticism. Nobody cannot criticize what you do. So there's no room for improvement. So you holding yourself accountable, right? There is a large, space for, self-improvement. Because if you do something and somebody criticizes it, you can see, okay, I won't get mad, but let me actually listen to what this person is saying. Now, that person might be saying some nonsense, and that's fine, right? Because some people just love to talk, love to run their mouth, just because they feel like they can, right? But if you get some feedback for somebody who actually knows something, then you can learn something. But then, like, okay, tell me, I actually did that wrong. Let me actually, okay, this person told me, I did this and that wrong, and that's how I can improve. Okay, now you have something to work on, something to improve on, something you thought you was good at, but you wasn't, because somebody called it out and give you, a way much better idea than what you had. Even you being open-minded to it, because you have to be open-minded to what that person is telling you, instead of being mad or getting aggressive and doing all this nonsense, right? But that was just a little short video. I didn't want to really go on for too long, but time alone is very important, and I feel like more people should take the time out. Well, it could be 5-10 minutes out the day just for yourself, right? For yourself, and you just self-reflect on who you are and what you want to do and why you want to do it. Do you actually want to do it, right? So that's the end of the video. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.